All right, so I think we're gonna take this song and we're gonna mix it all together. So this is gonna be a good opportunity for you guys to hit some of those assessments for design, and really just see what evidence you can find in the kind of things that we're gonna work on together. So this is a track that you guys have recorded already. So this is the basic information that we recorded in school. As you can see, I color coded everything so that organization in the mixing process is really important. Everything is kind of color coded by section, so the drums are up there first. I created this stack so I can go back and forth between all the drums. The guitars are together with the bass, and the wrong picture here, guys. It's supposed to be a keyboard. Let's see if I can change that quickly. Oh no. Anyway, okay. And then the synth piano, and then 3 vocal parts that Simon recorded. So remember we spoke about elements of the raw mix. I'm gonna bring my mixer up here, and we wanna first decide how are we gonna manipulate this song? What kind of things are we gonna do to make this song sound good? It's already good. Maybe we don't need to do anything. It's just kind of basic stuff, but let's try a few things out. Let's see how the song changes and gets better or gets worse. So I decided to focus on the end of the song, which is where it's kind of at its highest level of energy, and it's kind of like a nice ending. So let's just hear that part. Unmixed. This is completely unmixed. So that's the raw mix of the end. As you can see, some levels peaked. Everything is sort of like a messy thing. So we're gonna just first start by the mixing process by going through step 1, which is getting a raw mix. And then as we go along and we decide, make decisions together, we're gonna move forward with this song. So this is basically a process where you have to get involved in the person doing this. In this case, it's me. So I'm just gonna go back to 0 here. Nothing, no elements here. So because you have to envision the sound of this song, you have to envision what it sounds like. You have to find examples of styles. This group or this project has been mixed in this way. This is the kind of sound that I want in my mix. So this is really important for whoever writes the music to work with the producer. So let's focus on the lead vocal at the end. Let's solo those tracks.
Keep changing, keep changing.
Okay, so there's a lot of this one doesn't have much signal coming through. This is already quite high, the meter, the level. Can't take it any higher, and it's kind of disappearing in the mix, so I have to do some work on those things. Let's see if we can just get a basic level of very quickly do a raw mix of the end, so that nothing peaks and that things sound balanced. Let's have I'm gonna play it for a little while, and then I'm gonna start moving these mixers around, these faders up and down, to get an idea of, remember this is the first step, a raw mix. Yeah, so the main problem here was this lead guitar that was a little bit too loud, and it's a little bit out of tune as well. So it's a sore part of the mix. So we're gonna have to fix this. And really, guys, this is an important lesson, because who should be doing more of the fixing, the producer on the computer or the musician on his performance of the instrument? So I remember the Tom Dow documentary where he recorded jazz giants. All he had to do was let them play, and then he was mixing as he was going, and the thing was done pretty quickly. So there was not, if the musician is good and they can play and they practice their instrument and they know really well technique, the production process is much easier. This guitar is it's slightly out of tune. Just listen to it. So this guitar lacks the sort of power that this song needs. So we're gonna have to do a lot of work on that guitar. So it would be good if next time people practice their parts well. That's kind of the basic raw mix. We're gonna leave it there for this session of, I believe this is in the mix number 3. The first 2 videos we're using another song, but now we are gonna use this song, so we actually make it more relevant to our situation. I think in the next in the mix session with this song, we're gonna add some equalizers. We're gonna focus on Simon's voice, or actually maybe the drums. Depends. Let's decide that next time. But yeah, what are we gonna bring up? Like, what is the good thing about this song? This is a question that you guys can help me answer and guide the whole project on those decisions. Remember, this is good evidence for design. It's almost like specifications, like what do we want this song to sound like, what specific things we want to bring up, what things do we want to get rid of. Remember that we have quite a lot of power in the studio to do things with the information that we've already recorded. So recording is the first step, and production is a big job depending on how this information was inputted. Like I told you, things like out of tune guitars and things like that, it's better when you correct it here than having to correct it in the production process, which is here on the mixer. So let's see how it goes.